Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Darkest Dungeon. Now some of you may remember I've actually done this before. I have a pretty long playlist series of playing this game. Way back. We got to like week 58, because I believe this was the old save for that. Yeah, it was that was a long time ago. I don't even think I had all the DLC at the time. Admittedly, there's one DLC I don't have, which is the Butcher's Circus one. That one you don't really. That just brings in PvP stuff that I don't feel like doing. Even if it does work, and it probably isn't great. At least the reviews I've heard suggest it wasn't that great. But I do have the Musketeer DLC now. I have the Crimson Core districts. I think the free one. Vigilant. I don't remember what that. I don't remember that being a DLC. Shield Breaker DLC and Color Madness. So yeah, we have some DLCs on here now that I didn't have before. Part of the reason I have like Shield Breaker and Musketeer, as I recall, is I got it so that I could play a overhaul mod for this called Black Reliquary. And that is basically if you want Darkest Dungeon, you want more Darkest Dungeon that has a new map, new monsters, new story, new everything. It's basically its own game, but uses Darkest Dungeon as a base format. And it's not done by Redhook, it's done by some other group, and they've put tons of work into it. It's amazing. Recommend checking that one out too. If you, like I said, if you play Darkest Dungeon, you want something more. You want more Darkest Dungeon, but you want it a little different maybe, because it does have differences and it's harder, even than Darkest Dungeon probably. Yes, I know. I was bored. Let's go on Darkest. Just over to always the naming. That's always a tough one for me. Let's see. Let's see. The Estate of South. Just gotta make up a name for it. I feel like the reason I'm also playing this is, other than DLC changes, it's been a really long time I played it, and it's feeling nostalgic.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
This brings back so many memories. I love the art. I love the voice work. Part of what got me doing this again, like also wanting to play this again, was I was stumbled across like Reynold and the Last Crusade on YouTube. Fun little short video. Make some good use of some Powerwolf songs, and it was fun. And it made me go, man, I miss that game. I haven't played it in so long. With the stagecoach destroyed and the caretaker gone, you will have to make the journey to the hamlet on foot. Hello, Reynald. You are currently in a room! No, not a room! Yep, you and your kleptomania, which I'm going to have to beat out of you at some point. Don't care about your issues so much.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
That's how they call this hallway.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Nice and nice. Oh, hey. You're using slice and dice. Okay. Fine, use my words against me. Take this.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright. My loot. Yeah, I haven't done this in so long.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places. Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Focus on the back line. Reynald, please try to knock some sense into this.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
That's right. Well, since you're there, better to use it in action than to lose a turn. Try and move into position. Bother. He's got some pretty good resistance to that stun ability, but it's just such a good thing that if you do hit him with it, it's hard to pass up the chance of it working. Nice. Now you die.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Let's try stunning you. Much better. Yeah.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
It is for me. Alright. Do love that you can just choose to continue. And I know this chest is just trapped and there's nothing. And it gives you that effect. Just a nice little, hey, get used to this game screwing with you. And away we go. I love that. This is something that a lot of games don't do quite as well. Alright, no new core. Bit of XP, great.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Stagecoach.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws,
layout,
fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Be in trouble if you end up in frontline. I should probably work on getting incision at some point when I can actually unlock things. Nervous bleeder. Yep. Balance, scouting. Okay. Yeah, I like these abilities though. Plague Grenade, Disorient Blast. Blinding Gas is extremely good as a starting move. So that's fine.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Alright. You've got a stun ability. Great. You've got a heal ability. Okay, good, useful. You don't have a good frontline melee. Well, you have this. At least it's better than nothing, I guess. But and this can work in the front as well. Alright, so you got attacks for every location. Good.
A sister of battle, pious
Yeah,
and unrelenting.
the stagecoach. 1. There we go.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Go to here.
Trinkets and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Nice item, but not 5,000 coins. Nice.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Alright, yep, quest.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
The usual suspects. Or Redhook. I love how it has special names for putting things in certain positions sometimes. The usual suspects, Redhook. Yeah, okay. Don't see any real adjustments here other than those two. But yeah, it's just a fun touch. I was like, yeah, this is a party that is a recognized, useful party lineup in some cases, or common party lineup. Yeah, let's see. From here, you'll be able to use that one and that one. Good. Okay.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in
Bring
gold.
food and torches.
Later,
I always like to bring
in blood.
Food. We're doing the ruins, so we'll need some shovels. We're gonna want some medicinal, some keys, I use a few bandages just for personal use. We need 1 anti-venom. We'll bring a couple torches, sure. Bring some holy water because we sometimes need that. But keys are the most likely thing I'll need amongst a lot of this stuff. Your first expedition to the ruins of your ancestry. Be curious. Be careful. Explore 90% of rooms. Okay. Well, father, gotta wake up. I think this layout is always
a
the same
reward
for this because this is like
for
the
a task
tutorial
well
level.
performed.
Hi there. It'd be a shame if someone murdered you all. This one. Well, won't do anything if I miss like that. Last. Light. Have some stun. Have my fist in your face.
Another abomination,
Okay,
cleansed from
not
our
really
lands.
a fist, but more of a sword for your skull. But you know, we'll work with it.
Executed with impunity.
Perfect. Give me some goodies.
Glittering gold, trinkets and
actually make
baubles,
sure you have a shovel.
paid for in blood.
Well, actually, that's probably randomized. I don't know. Hard to say. That I do think
even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
But it's always hard to tell how much of it is for sure without doing it a bunch. Alright, we want to do stunning on you. Alright, fine. Hate the stress builders. Okay, you're insisting on giving me the stress build. Got it.
Back to the
Killing your
pit.
buddy then. So there.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Have some spews. Have a gun. Have a
Be gone, fiend.
Okay, it's With a sword, I guess it's probably not much of a concussion, more of a...
Success so clearly in view.
Yeah. Now,
Or
concussion would
is
be
it
more
merely
blunt
a
force.
trick of the light?
Alright. Here... So since this is a starter dungeon, our main goal here is more of the lines of loot it for everything it's worth. Give us a strong start off. Hey guys, for that I want the torch to die down a bit because we get better treasure in the dark. Even if we do have to deal with stronger enemies. Well, okay, no trouble with that. So sometimes it can be dangerous with the Vestal to like think I should just use them for healing, but really, this will actually hit more damage overall. There, but really it's a pointer I saw at one point was it's better to missed again. They're not having good accuracy.
Ringing ears.
It's better to do
vision.
something active rather than reactive. And so if you're constantly trying to just stop the enemy from healing from the enemy's attack,
unforgiving.
You're not taking care of the enemy and probably just going to take more damage from the run of everything.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
In this case, yeah, a bit of healing is actually very effective. Very nice.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Already got it.
Seize this momentum.
Jester, though,
push on to the task's end.
But we'll work with it. Put a key in here. More goodies. Scouting. Alright. Let's go back this way. That's right, we gotta eat food. That's important. Trap. What is the higher chance? 90, 60, 50, 60. Well, let's have you do that. Kitties, what are you knocking off the table? Just knocking down I think a marker. I wonder why. Probably because it rolled and made noise and they thought it was fun. Right. Yeah, just a trap down that hallway, not really worth the trip. This hallway, though, we have here. Alright. Increases resistance. That. Not worth walking something out for.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Hi, guys. Say hello to the bullet. Let's take care of the guy in the back first, I think. Disorienting vapors is nice. It only hits one target, but as you can see, it also shuffles them around, so that can be really good for bringing out some of the backline guys.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, doing some good so far.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
First. I probably should use that turn to heals given the circumstances, but would have made a huge difference anyway.
As victories mount,
Ooh,
so too
that's
will
empty.
resistance.
Oh, you know what I can do? I think I'd use those to empty it out, but just do that. There, and okay. Nice. That was just a goof on my part, but a nice one.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Gold. Come on. No treasure room. Alright. Boys, one of those things I hope for is that got out a treasure room as a result.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Eat food. Alright, guys are stuffed. Let's see, I probably won't need the antivenom. Okay, I can say for sure the rewards are randomized from, even though this is like same layout of this dungeon. And some of this is a bit different. I can't remember if there was a... I think there was a fight here before, but... yeah, it is a little different. Also, like, how the battles go, definitely randomized still. Because... I recall things not going quite this way before. Done you, troublemakers. Perfect. And you are going to focus on killing Mr. Stress and Mr. Okay, you're actually worth stun someone. Stun them all. If we stun them all, none of them can take a turn. Alright, did not get the advantage out of that. But let's do plate grenade. No, or dodge. Have them dodge and miss. Right.
Another one falls.
Thank you, Dismiss. That was perfect. Bullseye. Now I just have to deal with the damage dealers, which don't do permanent damage between runs. Stress is the bad problem because it carries over. Take it out. But you don't like it. Alright, let's start working on his health. You can have some light. You can have some stun. You can get smacked. Didn't feel like trying to stun him because he had that resistance built up right at the time. A grenade on you again.
A death by inches.
Both. He's dead from light.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Oh, even better. Okay,
Remind yourself
we have
that
some
overconfidence
good
is a slow and insidious killer.
stuff. Alright. I'm not really interested in this charm, but it's worth its weight in gold. drop that. Grab that. And good there. Then you use a key.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
That. And what would be worth the least? Torches? Yeah. Okay. Off to a good start for our run. For the most part, anyway. Ruins Explorer. Ooh, even better. I like that. Enlightened. Could be difficult, but on guard. Not bad. Daredevil. Let's not make extensive use of that one.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready.
Not going to the Butcher Circus.
The circus has come to town.
I'm not buying the DLC for that. We're doing surprisingly well for a startup. Sickly, alright. Disease resist, torch. Scouting ruins. I don't know a ton about the shield breaker. Or, yeah. You have some interesting abilities. Impale is very nice looking. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but can hit everyone. I'll have to get that unlocked at some point. You have a blight ability, you have a can hit everyone ability. Yeah, you're coming in my party. You can hit all sorts.
Shifting, swaying. She mesmerizes her prey before the final strike.
I love how that he says final strike and now it says fatal strike in the subtitles. Okay, thrown dagger, one of my favorites. Though not as actually I think I prefer flashing daggers and poison darts. So you don't have the best layout for what I want. Off guard and dark temptation. But for just making sure I fill up my roster for the time being.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Good. Those two abilities are pretty excellent. And the repost ability. Alright. Yeah, you can come along to
The raw strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
So we could spend some
The
money
cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight.
Reducing stress.
The abbey calls to the faithful.
For now, we're just going to embark on another one.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Toppled gravestones and kicked up a cloud of dust that covered the entire region. When it finally settled, an eerie miasma was seen to spread from the mill. It destroyed the rules of time and space far beyond imagining. Ventured to the miller's farm to see what had been done. Not gonna start that DLC just yet. Even though it's got some decent stuff there. Ooh, Plague Doctor's stun skill chance. Plus some portraits. Crusader melee damage with lower healing skills, but melee damage is pretty sick. I always need more deeds. Book of Rage. Actually, ranged skills, lower dodge. I think I want this. Because plus 15 skill on stun abilities combined with the fact that it has no downside to it, other than that it only does that. That's something I could get behind. Let's do some swapping out though, and just to give some people more experience. You can come, and you can literally do anything from anywhere, right? You're better at frontline. Okay, you go to front, you go to here, you go to here, and We'll make this work. We'll make this work. Which one of you had this equipped? Let's unequip that for now. I'd rather hold on to it. I'll probably just sell some of those later. They're just not the ones I really want. Bring 4 just because that's a full stack and there's a good chance that we'll need it. Bring 1 anti-venom just in case, but probably not going to need that for this area. Those will be useful, those will be useful, that'll be useful. And a few of these. Okay, nice spread of everything. And we go. Yeah, you can retreat. If assuming you succeed at retreating. Good luck with that.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Alright, we've got explore 90% of rooms. We've got pretty good path here. We can go for more. Ah, right, lovely
Ancient
start.
traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting
these,
for blood.
Use this on. That's some good treasure. Hi guys. Don't suppose you want to... Oh, I don't know. Die?
A dizzying blow to body
no,
and
you're
brain.
the ones who are supposed to die, not me.
Continue
like
the
that.
onslaught. Destroy them all.
Have a nice Alright. So this does various bits of damage plus blight. That just does crit damage. This guy. Yeah, I really have to get used to this unit's because I don't know the shield breaker really at all.
Their formation is broken. Maintain
so
the
much
offensive.
Damage. They have a really bad tendency of really
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
and stab for you.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, well, continuing on. I forget if there was anything we could do with this that would help. Curious. No? What about torches? Oh! Okay, don't do that! I got super lucky
A
there.
moment of valor shines brightest against a backdrop of despair.
Alright, courageous. What does courageous do? Does it tell me anywhere? Guess not. Okay. But, okay, I got super lucky there. Note to self, do not torch the books. Admittedly, I would not really do that in real life either because I hate destroying knowledge, though I understand the stress that that character just experienced. Because doing that would be like, no, the books. What do you mean it's filled with horrid, forbidden knowledge? But book! It'll just be a little bit. You're decent. You two are the prime disarmers. Yeah.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Alright, we're going to one more torch. Just to give us slightly better chances here.
A decisive
That's much
pummeling.
better opening utensils. You're not a very good shot with that, are you?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Back to the pit.
Oh, that was more effective than I thought it was going to be.
Ghoulish
We're getting some
horrors
good treasure out of
brought
this.
low and driven into the mud.
Alright, this one. The medicinal herbs.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood. Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Not ideal, but alright, we'll make it. Yeah, I know. Leave Skelly. Skelly boys get lucky like that. You. And you can't do nothing there, so we'll just kill him. Followed by police station. Alright. I don't know what your thing is, but apparently it's you miss a lot with throwing dagger. This better not be a long-term trend.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Still it is. Oh, turns the meter down. I don't know.
Executed with impunity.
Ew, stucky treasure.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, let's fix our lineup here. Ugh. There we go. Much better. Okay, let's try not burning books. Just get it unremarkable. Alright. We'll live with it. Alright, that's actually a shuffle I can kind of live with. First, alright. You take it.
A devastating blow.
I gotta kill the stress types in the back there. That would move you back to and improve your damage for later if you hit the broadside of a barn. So we'll give that a shot. And you, please. You are one good dodger. It's like, don't spill my drink. I'll spill it all myself. gets to spill it for me.
Begone, fiend!
There we go. Alright, that actually paid off kind of nicely with the added damage bonus there. Maybe it takes an extra turn to do it that way, but we'll make it work. Just make sure. Use the light. You're dead.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
And put a key in it. Ooh, and I got shoes. Alright. That's worth swapping that out. That's worth swapping that out. Given the state of my characters...
Cruel machinations spring to life.
Oh.
With a singular purpose.
Yeah, given the state of my characters, I don't want to... Even if I were to find the thing that reacts with the forge and summons a boss fight where you can get some good treasure out of, ancestral treasures and whatnot, I don't want to risk that given the conditions of my unit right now. I need go ahead and roll for a while. Alright, glad I saved those last bits of food. They won't need them anymore. See if we can get out of this. Ooh, okay, I have to go see what these are, right? Little more treasure.
Waiting to be spent.
Shovel here I don't need. I don't really need to grab these because in my old game playthrough I grabbed all of the journal bits and read them, but there's just a part of me that really has it speaks to my inner collector. Alright, let's test things out here. Alright, so none of those do anything. Good to know. Map is tucked away, huh? Did absolutely nothing for me. And leave.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Okay, let's skip that. Did not get a lot for this stuff, which is but we got a lot of treasure out of the deal. Intense craving for alcohol, huh? Okay, I guess that means you can only stress recover from doing the bar. Ruins Adventure, excellent. That's helpful.
Though long years may seek to separate them, action and consequence will invariably have their dreadful reunion.
Okay, that's a problem. The nuke. This is how we start the Crimson Court, which can cause all sorts of issues. The problem is, do I really want to jump in there right now? I don't feel like I do. So, I think we'll live with having that be the event for the time being.
Make no mistake,
In order
we
to
will face
have the
ever
time
greater
to work
threats.
on
Our
other
soldiers must be ready.
Okay.
The bellows blast once again.
Weapons or armor
The
up?
forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
To get our weapons up and kill things faster, it can't do as much to us, right? Yeah, I guess I can click. Alright, that's worth it. Now we want to very much get this up.
Every creature has a weakness.
And since we can afford it,
The
let's do
wise
that.
hero trains for what she will face.
Alright. Let's revamp some of our abilities. First off, Holy Lance. You can only have 4 skills at a time, but... And let's get our Stunning Blow upgraded so it has a better chance of working. Alright. So, that we want because... One, I almost never use this ability. And two, this way... I probably should use that ability more. Plus 20% protection and mark yourself so it draws attention. Could really save someone. I definitely want to keep stunning. That one's so good in so many ways, though. Difficulties. I don't know. I'll keep those for now. But that way I have an ability that helps him be able to do something if he gets shuffled into the back. Dismiss now. I think I want to get rid of that. And so many of these are good. I want Duelist Repose most because the repost ability is phenomenal. Let's get your speed ability up. Alright. I like Dismissed and his abilities. Highwaymen are just one of those characters I really enjoy how they handle. So I'm gonna get him upgraded a bit. You have a problem of you can't do anything up close and personal. So we're gonna keep that. I like this one in case it's just a line to specifically screw with a backliner. Light Grenade's phenomenal. Noxious Blast is great in a lot of cases, but this is so much more useful if you end up stuck in the front. There's so many things I want, and yet... Alright, I think I'll drop Not Disorienting last. Just because, as far as they go, that way he has a bit of a mix of everything he can cover, but he's best in the back. But that way he's not helpless if he gets chucked in the front. You don't need a whole lot. Let's make your... Just heals the party generally. I prefer the general party heal, even though it heals less. I find it has more versatility in regards to a lot of things. Let's get your stun out. Then you, I don't even know where to start with you. Alright, so forward. I definitely want Impale. I feel like that's a super nice touch. Okay. Activate. This improves the blight points or anything. Just damage if marked right now, but let's get that upgraded. The upgraded. And we'll get this one. That way you have a good attack in each position. Alright, you need work. Because this is just not ideal. So, pick to the face, not ideal because this is definitely not a front liner, but having a front attack in case you get shuffled there is super good. And the armor piercing is important for certain levels, especially like if we go to the bay with all the armored fish people. If I recall correctly, that's super good for helping there. And I want poison darts for sure. And I do want flashing daggers, but I don't want to spend that much money on it. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So, you need to have your abilities revamped a little. You do too. Let's toss that and get that. Then, you're all set. You're set. You're set. You, let's toss that for that. And we'll toss that for that. And then let's take that out and put that on. Okay, last one. Command, bolster. I think this guy's already got the best layout I want. I'll just put that into his stun ability. Anything new here of use? Leg Doctor with a moderately close layout do I want?
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Vessels aren't bad, but they're definitely not one of my favorites. Alright. And Mortimer needs to have some time.
A man in a robe,
Recover.
claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
Okay. Well, all in all, I think that's a pretty good design and layout right now. Unfortunately, as much as I want to keep playing, it's getting late. Had a late start to my everything today with recordings, and I need to sleep because I have work in the morning. But I'm liking this start off to our adventure. And I'm liking how well it's going with a lot of these things. We definitely need to get more deeds and more shields, because I want to be able to get my other equipment up. I feel like equipment increases are a top priority, even more so than skill increases. And as soon as the sanitarium opens, Reynolds needs to have his kleptomania dealt with. Because, okay, God-fearing I can live with. Kleptomania, issues. It hasn't kicked in so far, which is great, but I know when it does, I will be so ticked. So, I just want to get rid of it. Anyway, everyone, I hope you've enjoyed this trip down memory lane. I think this computer is handling this game better than when I originally recorded everything. I'm pretty sure my old computer at that time just couldn't quite handle it as well. Also, maybe the game's gone through a little bit of improvement as well, due to just sheer time and things that have gone into it. But for now, the Estate of Soft Estate. Okay, that was a mistake on my part for the naming. I forgot that they always put estate on the end. And they also put the at the beginning. The Estate of Soft Estate. So, yeah, well, just seems weird. Fun thing I just noticed. Well. Yeah. Hit like, hit subscribe if you're new here and haven't done so already. And have a great night. Bye.